So much, Dan.
2015's the next Food Network star, author of Gameday Eats 100 Recipes for Home Gating Like a Pro, which is available now as the #1 new release on football books on Amazon. Former NFL cornerback, please welcome to the show, the chef, Eddie Jackson.
What's up, Eddie?
What's going on, guys?
What's up, Eddie?
Hey, ladies.
Hi.
Appreciate you joining us. Now, you coined the new phrase, home gating. So tell us about what home gating is and where we could find this book so we can home gate like a pro.
Stole it already.
Yeah, so we all know what tailgating is, right? You know, tailgating is all about the fun outside of the stadium, hanging out with friends and family. So I wanted to kind of bring that atmosphere into the house, right? So you don't have to leave. Your friends and family can come over, but you're still eating delicious meals, you know, bringing everybody together, fellowship, talk a little trash.
Of course.
So that's what it's all about, home gating at home, taking the tailgate into the house.
You had an incredibly easy and delicious recipe for Texas caviar.
Yes,
I remember that I made during games last year, and it was really easy, and I looked awesome because I put it together, and it was bomb. So we have a matchup in Thursday Night Football. It's Eagles, it's Packers, it's on NFL Network. Let's get cheesy here for a second. Give me cheesesteaks versus cheese heads. What's the best cheese-centric thing in this book?
Well, I feel like when you're talking about tailgating, right, you have to incorporate cheese somewhere in there, right? So I have a lot of recipes that involve cheese, but I have one in particular that I think is perfect for home gating dips. So I have a chorizo con queso.
Okay.
Traeger.
So it's going to bring some spice, going to bring some decadence, going to bring that ooey gooey factor.
Oh, Schrager.
Ooey gooey.
I'm in. Knuckles deep.
Another one called Royale with cheese.
It's called the Royale with cheese.
Got the metric system.
I love it. All right, let's talk about your career, because people watching right now say, I remember that guy's name. Dolphins and the Patriots. You were on that team that was 18-0 that got upset by the Giants. I know, I don't mean to bring it up. But there were some personalities in that locker room.
Talk about it.
Moss, Junior Seau, Tom Brady.
Yeah, R.I.P. Junior Seau, one of the nicest guys I ever met.
Absolutely.
Legend, man.
Yeah.
Give us some memory that you have from that team. And did they know around this time of year, early September, that this was a magical year?
Yeah, you know, at that point I had played for the Panthers, also played for the Dolphins, you know, two teams that kind of were in a transition phase. And so when I actually went to the Patriots, it was like, holy, what is this?
Yeah.
Everything was a machine. Everybody was meticulous. The preparation that we had to go through to get ready for each game every week was like unheard of, things that I had never done before. And I played with Nick Saban down in, you know, with the Dolphins. We know how, you know, meticulous he is. It was just a machine there with the Patriots, man. It was one of the best experiences of my life.
Well, I want the experience of having the tamale cups right here. It's unbelievable.
You're just thumbing through the book.
I love this.
Focus on the show, bro.
I can't.
I know you're hungry.
No, listen, I love the one on the Bears, but I think you're my new favorite Eddie Jackson. Interestingly enough, his sous chef is named HaHa Clinton Dix. It's a total coincidence. Now, listen, you played in the NFC. You played in the AFC. You saw everybody across the league. Who was the toughest player you had to cover? Who'd you have to run with that was the best?
Obviously, I had to put Randy Moss in that. I mean, he was the fastest. Randy Moss is the GOAT to me. But it was just guys that were so strong, like Anquan Bolden. How strong he was.
He's a dog.
Oh my God, he was so strong. Like, you know, whenever you would have to guard him, it was like, oh man, you knew you was gonna have to work. So guys like that, Anquan Bolden. Fitzgerald was another one he was just that freak of nature. You know, he had the height, he had the speed, but he also was so strong. You remember, man, he was so strong still. I mean, he's still playing. I don't know what kind of pills he's taking, what kind of vitamins he's taking. He's still going. And he's still looking good and still being productive. So, you know, those two guys really stand out to me.
All right, now you have a jam-packed schedule on the Food Network and the Cooking Channel. So tell us all, where can we find you, man? Because we need to see everything you're doing this year. Because I'm going to copy and paste everything at home.
So I'm staying busy. Food Network keeps me busy. I have a show called Yum and Yummer that comes on the Cooking Channel every Monday night.
I love that.
Yum and Yummer. Yeah, right? It's a cool show.
That is so good.
It's a very cool show.
Good.
9, 8 Central every Monday night. I have my holiday show that starts around the holidays right before Thanksgiving. That's called Christmas Cookie Challenge. And then I also have a show on Food Network Canada that I'm a resident judge on called The Big Bake.
That's awesome.
So keeping busy, you know.
Holiday cookie show? Can we be guest taste testers on that program?
We
I know how you like your desserts.
Oh, yeah.
I love
them desserts.
You know what it is?
Thanks
Larry
for telling
Fitzgerald,
everybody
he's
that.
been living
I
on the
do.
jalapeno honey chicken biscuit sliders.
That's what it is.
Exactly.
That keeps you young.
Pick up Gameday Eats by Eddie Jackson. Did you cook your whole career, like while you were playing?
Oh,
Were you into cooking?
I used to sell plates in college for $5.
Wow.
Hustler. Talk about it.
I'm hearing
Hey,
that.
NCAA's after you.
a ton of guys struggle to transition out of the league, and you're doing a hell of a job, man.
Appreciate
Great
it,
stuff,
brother.
man. Big
Appreciate
fans of you.
it.
Come back whenever you want.
Appreciate you guys
Austin
having me.
Mason had a great job.
Eddie
Hi
Jackson. Will
to
Selva.
Will Selva. Will
What's up,
Selva
baby?
is
What's your favorite dish, Will Selva? What do you got?
My favorite dish of all time, you're saying?
Yeah.
I would have to say just spaghetti. Just spaghetti I like. That's my favorite dish.
No, you are
Comfort
the
got a good
savory-
spaghetti meal?
You are the savory
spaghetti
salmon
recipe?
deviled eggs of
Yeah, right.
and newsmen.
Do you do spaghetti?
Appreciate that. Well, the Packers sitting at 3-0 on the season as they get set to take on the Eagles on Thursday night. Normally, it would be the offense leading the way, but it's been Mike Pettine's defense that has been the difference maker. The Packers D with 8 takeaways, leading the league so far this season. As for the Eagles offense, head coach Doug Peterson saying this morning he expects wide receiver Alshon Jeffrey to be back on the field as he's been dealing with a calf injury. Jeffrey missing the Week 3 loss to the Lions. Quarterback Carson Wentz looking forward to having one of his top targets back Thursday night.
Yeah, I'm hoping to have him back. You know, obviously having Alshon out there is a difference maker. You know, he's a matchup problem for a lot of guys, and he's, even when he's covered, we always think he's open and he's able to do some different things that are special. And so to have him out there, that would be a huge lift for this offense, and I think it would definitely put a little fear in their defense, just knowing that he's out there. They have to be aware of him.
Well, in an effort to help encourage children to cultivate and maintain healthy relationships during their most critical years of development, the Eagles, in partnership with United Way of Greater Philadelphia and Southern New Jersey, hosting a live character playbook virtual session for 420 local students. The session teaching the basic principles of good character and conflict resolution. And NFL Network's Tom Pelissero reporting Giants running back Saquon Barkley is scheduled to meet with Dr. Robert Anderson today for a second opinion on his high ankle sprain. As far as other RBs the team is possibly looking at, Benny Cunningham, Fozzie Whitaker, and Zach Zenner, according to Tom. Wayne Gallman is expected to get a heavier workload in Barkley's absence. We just hope there is a speedy recovery for Saquads. Well, still to come here on Good Morning Football. Plenty of show, including which winless team could get their first W this week. Also, it's back.